Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my little world. Now I'm actually in a rush, so I am diving straight into it. As you can tell by the title, we're doing our makeup. We're getting ready for another wedding. Oh my God. Now, I always seem to film these videos when I'm in a rush. I normally take my time, watch a YouTube video, do whatever, but no, I am literally running late. I had intentions of getting ready earlier, but your girl is tired. Your girl did not want to move. Your girl did not want to do anything. So here we are, filming a video, running late. As always, it's just the way that it is these days. Now, I have left some of the products on the screen for you to check out. These are some of the products that I will be using in this video. I will try and explain things as I'm going along, but the first thing that I did use just now is this Tatcha water cream, just for a little base. It's basically like water cream, but it's just so nice and rejuvenating. It feels smooth and fresh on the skin, and it's nice to apply right before you put your makeup on. Next up, we have foundation, NARS in the shade Stromboli. When I put foundation on, I like to use a brush to kind of blend it all out first and buff it into the skin as much as I can. But then, as you will see later on, going in with a beauty blender, just any little extra bits and pieces to bounce into the skin. But I also like to add a little bit more foundation so I can, just get that little bit of extra coverage in certain areas like my cheeks. I do have freckles, which I am not ashamed of, but when I put on makeup, I like to make it look like I've got makeup on, not just freckles shining through my skin. Next, we are going in with some concealer. We are going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Beige. I did actually do an order on Mecca the other day with the Boxing Day sales, and unfortunately, no, I didn't get Tatcha because I don't think Mecca does Tatcha. I think it's just Sephora. But anyways, I have ordered a bunch of stuff and I cannot wait for it to arrive. I hoped it was going to be arriving today, but I literally got an email saying it was being delivered on Monday. It's Friday. I was like, it's fine. It's not like I ordered anything new that I wanted to try today. I have said this in a previous video, but please remember to bounce. Don't swipe. You want to bounce the product into your skin rather than swiping, because when you swipe, you're just gonna swipe it all off. Bounce, 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 bounce. Also, when I say that I'm running late, I've literally got 1 hour before I have to leave, so she gotta get a wriggle on. I don't think that you can really see. I mean, that's my old nose ring hole. That's why I also like to use a brush. Just, yep, get that in there. Anyways, I have had so many little breakouts on my nose and I don't know what it's from. I actually have a feeling it could be from after I got a little bit sunburnt the other day. That's the time that I noticed that it was a little bit I don't know, it's just so weird. It's just on one side as well, not on this side. It's literally just here. The last 3 days I've had 3 pimples just pop up around the same little spot, and I'm like, how the heck is this possible? And what the heck have I done? Unless it's all the chocolate I've been eating. So next we're going in with the Conceal and Define Concealer. I think I literally just got this from the chemist or something. It's by Revolution, but I like using a concealer that's just darker than my skin tone. Just deepen up those areas. So just putting that all over the face. And then this time, going in with a nice little brush like this. Again, don't swipe too much. You just wanna kind of pat and bounce. Obviously you can swipe a little bit, but don't be doing these ones. Also, apologies if you're looking at my armpits while I've got my arms up. Yeah, she got a fake tan last week for Christmas, and now it's just past New Year's and I had to re-tan. Yesterday I just re-tanned my upper body because, as you'll see later, I am not showing my legs today. So I literally just tanned my upper body again, and yeah, that's the armpit situation. So don't we love that? Sometimes from the bridge of my nose, I like to run that same contour or that same shade up into my eyes, just so it's it blends nicely into when I'm going to be doing my eye makeup later. And again, going back in with the beauty blender just to blend everything back out, or just make sure that there's no harsh lines. My lines always look a lot harsher on camera. Every single time I film a makeup video and I go to edit, I'm like, oh my God, it still looks like it's just a line. I promise you, it is not. It looks very nice. It looks very seamless. So I don't know, I feel like I've always been a beauty blender girl. Don't forget when you do your beauty blending, make sure you wet your sponge, fully absorb it, fully soak it, squeeze out the water. And I just get my bath towel, like my hair towel, sorry, and it looks nasty, but from all the foundation, it comes off on there. So make sure you're not using a good towel when you're just like kind of squeezing out the water. Whoopsie. And the last cream product before we move on to all the powder is I'm going to use this little blush from Painted by James Charles. I'm going to use this top one because that is the cream, and then later on we'll use the powder. Literally just go in with my finger, tap it on there just a little bit because we don't want to look like a clown. Sometimes I put a little bit on my nose, above my eyebrows, whatever. Again, just bounced her into the skin. Just to add that little bit of color back into the face. Now we're about to go in with the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. Just dab that underneath the eyes. Now I will wipe away this excess powder. I'm not exactly baking, just patting that into the skin, just on those areas that would be just on those areas that we did do the concealer, and also just adding a little bit underneath where we put that contour on our cheeks, just for a little bit more definition. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Australis Fresh and Flawless. And I put my big brush. Going with a massive fluffy brush. I really need to get a new one of these because it's actually disgusting how long I've had this brush for. I don't even want to work it out. So just patting that into the skin. Doesn't matter if it gets onto that powder that we just set down. I'm literally just using this to buff that away anyway. Just wipe that away from the skin. You only want to go in with a light hand. One of my favorite products is literally the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This is in the shade Medium 2. Medium 2. I love it. Just going in with one of these Morphe brushes, I believe. Yes, I can only just see that it says Morphe because I've used them for so long it's come off. Just lightly buffing that into the skin over the top of where we did that contour earlier. Apologies again for my outfit, swoopsie. Just making everything nice and bronzy. I will also go in with this same brush. Makeup artists are probably cringing at me right now, but just going over my whole lid with that darker shade as well, because I just find that that's so much easier for a transition shade afterwards rather than trying to do the whole bloody thing with just like a tiny little brush. To be honest, this has always worked for me, so I continue to do it. Finished with that darker contour shade, now going back in with the blush. I have the same brush for my blush. That was a mouthful. Just pat that in on each side before we buff her into the skin. Again, going in with a light hand. You don't want to look like a clown. It will fade away as well, but I do love blush. Just adding a little bit of color back to the skin. Always looks nice and healthy. Beautiful. Before we go in with any eyeshadow or anything like that, this is where I like to set my face a little bit after I've put on all the powder and all the contour. So first I'm going to go in with this little airbrush setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury, actually. Oh, so fresh. I actually got this as a Christmas gift from one of the clients at the studio. So freaking sweet. I can't believe it. It came in a pack of 2 and it smells so nice. And Charlotte Tilbury brand is incredible. So the fact that we got gifted this and there's 4 of us who got the same thing. Oh my gosh, I was so freaking happy. So grateful. I think I'm gonna do, because I've got a pretty vibrant dress like my little nails. I'm probably gonna just stick to some neutral browns, but what I'm thinking of doing is putting like maybe a little bit of color just on the inner corner. I really can't talk while I'm doing my eyeshadow, so I'm just going to film this bit and put some music over top, but wish me luck. You'll see in a very moment if it actually works out. Before I start putting on all the powder, I forgot, I'm gonna go in with this P. Louise eyeshadow base. It's in the shade Rumor 2. And honestly, I remember ordering this. If you are living in Australia, this is kind of hard to get. And if you do get it from online, I think it comes from the UK, it's quite expensive, but it's worth it. Going in with one of these little flat brushes, little bit. You do not need a lot of this either. It goes a long way. I find that this really helps make my eyeshadow last. And then when you do use colors like pink and orange that tend to stain your eye, this just doesn't make it as bad. Just got a nice set base. And what I like to do is go in with like a little bone or yellowy kind of color and just lightly tap that, just so it's not super sticky while we put on everything else. And honestly, you can use kind of whatever like neutral brown palette that you kind of have. I am actually using a contour palette from Kat Von D. It's just got these shades. As you can see, I use this one quite a bit, and I also use this one. So these are the main two that I'm going to be using for my eyes. I might go back in with that Charlotte Tilbury bronzer that I used earlier as well. But basically just setting the base for transition. It's time to duplicate that on the other eye before we add any sparkles or any color. It's time to go in with the Painted palette by James Charles, and I am going to go in with this nice pink shimmery shade, or this nice pink glitter shade. So I'm going to do that on the inner corner of my eye, and I might even just put like a tiny little dab on my cheek just to tie it all in. And it's also going to match the blush that I put on before. So just going in with my finger with this one. Oh my god, I've used this color way too many times. I'm surprised I have not hit pan already. Stunning choice. Stunning. Just did my brows a bit off camera. I use the pencil MCO Beauty in medium, I believe, and then to set them I use my Gymnos brow wand thingy-mabobby. So if you're a gym girly, you need to go and try this. I'm just about to do my lashes off camera, but they also have this mascara from Gymnos, another one for your gym galleys. This wand is so nice to use. I don't like to do a lot of mascara, if I'm honest. I've just been kind of doing it in the inner corner. Like, I'll still put it on my whole lash, but I don't want to do it too thick. Not that this is thick at all. Have not put my lashes on yet, but we are going in with the Jeffree Star Diamond Wet highlighter. I love highlighter so much. Someone needs to stop me. And with literally 2 minutes to spare, I'm done. I'm ready. I'll give you a quick little fit check and then I am out the door. Magic. Today is going well. With this new dress, new shoes, fresh face. I should really buy a necklace that matches this, but with this cute little silver bag I am also going to use. I've also got some sunnies just in case I need to be bougie. Alrighty guys, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget, in the meantime, be bright, be bold, be you, and I'll see you in the next one. Gotta go. Bye.